Have you ever wondered what might happen if you faced your hidden fears and doubts head on? Imagine doing just one thing every day for 30 days that could make you completely unrecognizable in the best way possible. In this video, you're going to get a powerful understanding of shadow work, a week-by-week plan to guide you, and specific exercises that could unlock a version of you that's more confident, resilient, and free from past baggage. By sticking with me till the end of the video, you'll walk away with the tools to create real, lasting change. Not just quick fixes, but the kind of deep transformation that makes you stronger in every area of your life. And as an added bonus, I have a special gift for you at the end to make starting this journey even easier. What is shadow work? So what exactly is shadow work? And why do so many people swear by its transformative effects? Simply put, shadow work is about exploring the hidden parts of ourselves, the fears, habits, and emotions that we usually try to ignore. Developed by the renowned psychologist Carl Jung, the idea is that by understanding our shadow, we gain true freedom from self-doubt, insecurity, and negative habits. Here's why it matters. These hidden parts of you might be influencing your life in ways you don't even realize. By facing and integrating your shadow, you'll start shedding mental weights you didn't even know you were carrying. Imagine just 30 days from now feeling lighter, more at peace, and more in control of your emotions. Now let's dive into a detailed plan that'll guide you through shadow work over the next 30 days. And if you're interested in more practical guides like this one, make sure to hit subscribe. Joining our community means you're committing to your growth. And trust me, you don't want to miss out on these powerful tools. The 30-day plan. All right, here's how the 30-day challenge works. We'll go week by week, each one building on the last to make sure you get the most out of this journey. Week 1, awareness. The first week is all about identifying what's lurking under the surface. Each day, set aside 10 minutes for what we call shadow spotting. When something irritates or frustrates you, write it down. Reflect on why that reaction happened. For example, if someone's confidence bothers you, ask yourself, what is it about their confidence that triggers me? Is there a part of me that wishes I had that confidence? This simple practice helps you spot patterns in what triggers you. It's like identifying the pieces of a puzzle, and by the end of week 1, you'll have a clear list of recurring emotions and patterns that make up your shadow self. Here's a quick tip. Try not to judge yourself for anything that comes up. This is all about observing. You're not here to fix or change anything yet. Week 2, conversations with your shadow. Once you've identified your shadow, it's time to get personal. Week 2 is where the real work starts. Each day, pick one shadow trait from week 1, like jealousy, insecurity, or fear of failure. Imagine it as a character sitting across from you, like an old friend you're catching up with. Ask it questions like, why are you here? What do you need from me? And listen to what comes up. This might sound strange, but giving these emotions a voice can help you understand their purpose. What you're looking for here is what's called the positive intent. Behind every shadow trait, there's usually a hidden goal, like trying to protect you from rejection or pushing you toward success. By uncovering these reasons, you start to see your shadow not as an enemy, but as a guide. And if you're enjoying this so far, check out our video. If I had low self-confidence, I'd do this ASAP. It's packed with insights on building inner confidence, perfect to add to your shadow work journey. Week 3, recognizing and embracing your shadow. Now that you've identified and dialogued with your shadow, week 3 is all about consciously acknowledging and embracing it. This week, you'll focus on seeing these traits as parts of yourself that you can accept rather than hide. Think of each shadow trait you've identified, whether it's competitiveness, insecurity, or even stubbornness, as a potential ally that you can work with rather than battle against. Each day, choose one shadow trait and ask, how can I accept this as part of me? If, for instance, you've recognized a tendency towards self-doubt, take a moment to observe when it comes up and remind yourself that it doesn't define you. Visualize how this part of you can coexist with your strengths, blending into a more complete self. By spending this week in gentle recognition of each trait, you'll find yourself feeling more whole, less conflicted, and better prepared to approach challenges with a grounded mindset. This week isn't about changing your shadow, it's about making space for it within yourself. Embracing these traits allows you to move forward with a stronger foundation, setting the stage for real change in week 4. Week 4. Integrating the shadow into daily life. All right, you've come a long way, and now it's time to put everything you've discovered to use. In week 4, the focus shifts to actively integrating your shadow into daily life, applying the insights you've uncovered to create real change. This step is where the work truly starts to pay off, as you begin to see how releasing old patterns opens up new ways of thinking, acting, and responding. Transformation isn't just about big revelations. It's in the small, conscious choices you make each day. Every day this week, choose one behavior or pattern you've identified in your shadow work and make a point to act differently. If perfectionism has held you back, challenge yourself to move forward without obsessing over every detail. Try taking one small action without overthinking or aiming for perfection. Whether it's sharing an idea, even if it's not perfectly polished, or finishing a task without endless tweaks. The key is to make these changes consistently so they start to feel natural. Each step chips away at old habits that have kept you from fully expressing who you are. Remember, this is where transformation happens. You're no longer controlled by your shadow. Instead, you're using its lessons to shape a stronger, more balanced self. As you integrate these insights into your actions, you'll start to feel a new sense of empowerment and confidence that comes from being in harmony with every part of yourself. The results you can expect. By the end of these 30 days, you'll start noticing remarkable changes in how you feel and how you move through the world. Imagine shedding that constant self-doubt or finally breaking through that invisible barrier that's kept you from going after what you truly want. Shadow work clears out the emotional baggage that's been weighing you down. What does this look like in real life? It might mean feeling more confident in social settings, less afraid to speak your truth. Or maybe you'll notice you're reacting less to situations that used to trigger you. You might find yourself feeling free to pursue your passions without that voice of self-criticism holding you back. This isn't magic. It's a powerful tool. And the more you practice it, the more deeply you'll change, replacing old patterns with a more authentic, confident version of yourself. And remember, shadow work is an ongoing journey. Even after these 30 days, you can continue exploring, uncovering, and deepening this work. Each layer you peel back brings you closer to your truest self. So, are you ready? Commit to these 30 days. Follow the steps and watch yourself transform into a version of yourself that you've only imagined. If you're feeling inspired to grow and learn alongside a community of people on this path, hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell. And I'd love to hear from you. Share your experience in the comments below. Let's encourage each other through the ups and downs of this challenge. Finally, if you're curious to take shadow work even further, stay tuned for my next video on advanced techniques that will elevate your growth to the next level. You won't want to miss it.